Hello FreeBody family, Kat Matlock here at FreeBody, where we help you understand the body, understand pain, and give you a path to freedom. So today I'm going to show you a quick practice, essential practice for what you must do if you're going to go cycle, ride your bike all day, ride horses, and you're having some hip issues, if you're going to go cross your legs all day, anything that's going to shorten or tighten the inner thigh muscles. And if that's leading you to have some hip issues. Now, cyclists and horse riders, when you're hugging in to steer your bike or your horse, these inner thigh lines of fascia can get really thick and tight and create a constant pull on your outer hips, causing pain and dysfunction in the hips, low back, sciatica, all the things. Now, I've been talking on the pain referral playlist, glute min, glute med trigger points, and their pain referral patterns. Sacral pain, deep ache in the butt, hip weakness. This can also lead to hip flexor issues. We've got sciatica type pain, iliotibial band pain, all those things. When you're gonna ride, you have to do some releasing and hydrating of the inner thighs first, because that's going to help your hip muscles, your glute min and glute med, outer hip muscles, be a little more free and stable during your ride. So we're going to do a quick, here's what you do before you're going to go out and ride. Quick release of the inner thighs, quick release of the outer hips. You're going to need a foam roller, and then you're going to need your FreeBody balls. You can use your myofoam ball, or this is one of my new favorite balls. It's called a recovery round from Rad. I'll put a link in the description to those tools. But you're going to need a smaller ball for the outer hip, and you're going to need your foam roller. So let's get started. You always want to begin, when you're having hip issues, you always want to begin with the inner thighs. So you're gonna lay down, slide that foam roller perpendicular to your inner thigh, get on your elbows, and just go back and forth. Hydrating that fascia, finding some tension. Just go up and down, up and down. Take some deep breaths. Back and forth. I can already feel that it's getting a little less intense feeling. The fascia's loosening, the muscles are going, oh, okay, we're gonna do this. Let's do this. Get up by the pelvis, rock by the pelvis, up to the pubic bone and back. Up to the pubic bone and back. This whole pocket of adductors in here, and you just want to get those muscles loosened up and that fascia a little bit more free. Now we're going to go ahead and do that foam rolling on the other side. Real quick, flip, put the foam roller under the other inner thigh and back and forth. You only need about 30 seconds to a minute on each side. Walk your body over, get close to the knee, but not right on the knee joint. This is a great break to take throughout your day, as well as preparing you to ride bike or horse or cross your legs all day. So good. Then we're gonna get up at the intersection of the pelvis and the inner thigh, bump up to the pubic bone, down, bump up to the pubic bone, down, bump up to the pubic bone, down. Now, if you know you have one hip higher than the other, you want to release the outer hip of the low hip side. So my right hip likes to go a little high. I trained it well when I was a high hurdler in high school. Yep, I did that. And my right hip kind of likes to go a little high. So I'm always going to begin my outer hip work with my left hip, that low hip side. So I'm going to take my recovery round. Again, you can use your small myofoam ball. And I'm going to take that, get on the side, slide it right on the side of the pelvis. And I'm just going to wiggle a little bit. You could do a little tilt and tuck of the pelvis. Ooh, so good. Roll a little bit toward the front of the pelvis. I can feel that top of the iliotibial band. Great. And then now I'm going to do my glute med. So I'm going to drop my right leg back. And glute med is the top rim of the pelvis. So you got to scoot your butt back a little bit. Now if that's too much, grab your FreeBody ball and top rim of the pelvis. Oh, so good. Oh, I'm so glad I have that softer ball. Oh my gosh. Top rim of the pelvis. Just freeing that glute med a little bit. Great. We're going to do that now on the other side. So I'm going to grab, this time I'll use the small myofoam ball. Get on the side, slide that ball right in the side of the hip, sink in. My knee just adjusted on the left side. It just went click, everything fell into place. Beautiful. A little wiggle. There's that ball right on the side of the pelvis. I can feel as I drop this top knee and top hip forward and back. Ooh, there's some tension in there for sure. It's just what happens. It's okay. And then you can, from there, just slide to the top rim of the pelvis. Oh, it's so much. I'm going to take that soft ball again. So putting the small ball back, grabbing the FreeBody ball, top rim of the pelvis. Oof. And since I'm working on the right side, my knees are dropped a little bit to the right, and I'm just circling around the top rim of the pelvis. So now I'm releasing glute med. I did a little glute min TFL and inner thighs. Oh, it's so good. So good. I love this work. Okay. Now you want to just do some windshield wipers. Drop down, knees bent, feet on the floor, feet wide, like mat distance wide, and a little bit of windshield wipers. Couple deep breaths. Then roll to one side. You could finish with a little wide angle stretch, pulling your butt flesh up off your sitting bones. Flex your feet, hug your legs toward each other just a little bit, and bow forward and up. 2 more times, that's it. Forward and up. Forward. Notice I'm keeping my spine long and I'm not curling around. I'm tilting my pelvis forward, hugging the legs in toward each other. Stay there. You can use your hands on the floor to kind of pull your chest and your belly forward. 1 more breath. Great. And that's it. So that's a super quick practice to prepare your body for riding a bike, riding a horse, or sitting all day with your legs crossed, especially important if you're having any outer hip issues. We have a tendency to go right to the place where we're feeling the pain. That's almost never the right thing to do. You got to release the inner thighs first, and then you can release the outer hips. I recommend that you do this on the other side too. Go ride, hug in. Remember that activating muscles can activate trigger points. So if you get off your bike and you're feeling a little bit of hip stuff, do it again. Start with the inner thighs always if you're riding. And then do a little glute min, TFL, a little glute med, and you'll be good to go. Thanks for watching. I'm Kat Matlock here at FreeBody. Give a like, subscribe to the channel, send this to all your cyclists and horse riding friends. They will be amazed at how much this helps with their hip and sciatica symptoms. If you missed the videos that I made on glute min and glute med trigger point pain referral patterns, I'll drop those in the description below. See you in the next video.